White pawn marches to e4. Black pawn marches to c6. White pawn marches to c4. Black pawn marches to e5. White pawn marches to d4. Black knight marches to f6. White knight marches to c3. Black bishop marches to b4. White pawn marches to f3. Black pawn captures pawn at d4. White queen captures pawn at d4. Black queen marches to e7. White bishop marches to e3. Black pawn marches to d5. White pawn captures pawn at d5. Black pawn captures pawn at d5. White pawn marches to e5. Black knight retreats to d7. White pawn marches to f4. Black knight marches to c6. White queen captures pawn at d5. Black knight marches to b6. White queen retreats to e4. Black knight marches to a4. White rook moves sideways to c1. Black knight captures pawn at b2. White bishop marches to b5. Black bishop marches to d7. White queen retreats to c2. Black bishop marches to a3. White rook moves sideways to b1. Black knight marches to b4. White bishop captures bishop at d7 and gives check. Black queen captures bishop at d7 and breaks check. White queen marches to b3. Black queen marches to d3. White queen marches to a4 and gives check. Black king escapes check at f8. White bishop marches to c5 and gives check. Black king escapes check at g8. White knight marches to e2. Black knight marches to c2 and gives check. White king escapes check at f1. Black bishop captures bishop at c5. White rook captures knight at b2. Black knight retreats to e3 and gives check. White king escapes check at e1. Black knight captures pawn at g2 and gives check. White king escapes check at f1. Black knight retreats to e3 and gives check. White king escapes check at e1. Black knight marches to g2 and gives check. White king escapes check at f1. Black queen moves sideways to f3 and gives check. Black wins by checkmate.